Did you know that there are three methods to charge an uncharged body? The first method is charging by friction. This is actually the oldest known method of charging. When two objects are
rubbed against each other,
electrons from one object get transferred to the other,
creating a positive
charge in one object and a negative charge in the other. This method is also called electrification by friction.
A common example is
When a glass rod is rubbed with a silk cloth, causing the rod to become positively charged and the
cloth to become negatively charged.
The second method is charging by conduction. With this method, charges are transferred from a charged body to an uncharged conductor.
When they come into contact, for example, if a negatively
charged rod is brought close to an uncharged metallic rod and they touch,
the negative charges
flow from the first rod to the second,
resulting in the second
rod becoming negatively charged. Introducing charging by induction, a method of charging where an uncharged body can be charged simply by bringing a charged body close to it without any physical contact. This technique involves bringing the two bodies close enough so that they interact, but without touching. When the charged body is brought close to an uncharged body, it induces a charge on the uncharged body. The charges on the two bodies have opposite polarities. Let's understand this with an example. Have you ever noticed that when you rub a ruler on your hair, it becomes charged? Now, if you bring this charged ruler close to small pieces of paper, you'll see that it attracts them. This happens because the ruler induces a charge on the paper, leading to a phenomenon called charging by induction. To further understand this process, let's consider two metal spheres, A and B, in our visual representation. Now, imagine a negatively charged balloon being
brought close to sphere A.
The negatively charged balloon repels the electrons
Within the two spheres,
As a result, the electrons within the spheres shift away from the balloon. Sphere A, which initially had neutral charge,
loses electrons to sphere B. This transfer of electrons
causes sphere B to become negatively charged, while sphere A becomes positively charged. This ensures that the overall system remains electrically neutral. To separate the two spheres, an insulated medium like a plastic stand or gloves is used. Once the spheres are separated by a reasonable distance and the charged balloon is removed, the charges on the two spheres get redistributed. The charge on each sphere spreads uniformly, resulting in sphere A becoming positively charged and
sphere B becoming negatively charged.
this redistribution of charges allows us to observe the fascinating phenomenon of charging by induction. So, the next time you encounter an uncharged body, try bringing a charged body close to it and witness the intriguing process of charging by induction. It's a remarkable way to understand the behavior of electric charges and their interactions.